According to God, there will be a significant increase shortly. Do not allow personal or global events that are beyond your control to detract from your focus. The adversary is the primary factor that diverts attention. He has the potential to undermine your testimony if he can divert your attention from the harvest. Consider my identity and the role I play in your life. Earth is on the brink of another significant awakening. Please do not hesitate to participate in the activity that I am about to undertake. Become one of the first to carry out this task. Anyone who desires to experience my spirit in their life is welcome to serve as a gatekeeper and grant them entry. It is your privilege to participate in the world's imminent ascent. At the cross's base, cities will unite. Mayors and members of local councils will enter guilty pleas on the steps of City Hall. In the presence of the Supreme Judge of the universe, judges will remove their robes and prostrate themselves. Friendship and selfless affection will flourish in environments that are characterized by anger and hostility. The gatherings will be so extensive and occur at such a rapid pace that no existing facility will be able to accommodate everyone. The urgency of my statement will be immediate and robust. The police will employ tear gas and riot gear to observe individuals who were previously adversaries reconcile on avenues that were previously rife with violence. According to the Father, there is imminent transformation. I am going to disclose a novel concept to the general public. Be prepared, as you will be fulfilling the role that I assigned to you. Today, God informs you that He is transitioning you from a temporary visitor to a permanent resident. The intermittent movement of my spirit that you have observed will transform into a consistent presence in your life and heart. The weight of my beauty will be so weighty on you that your day will be akin to walking through deep water. I will now assist you in gaining a clear perspective on spiritual matters, as you have been viewing them through a distorted lens. I will captivate you with a concentration of my grandeur that has only been hinted at in human history, and at times, you will be unable to discern the difference between the spirit world and the physical world. The Father declares that today is a fresh day. I am committed to assisting you in achieving an in Christ experience that will eternally impart the knowledge of what it means to live in me and the realization that you exist, act, and discover your essence in me. The Father instructs us to press in. Dig deeper than the superficial level of our faith. May the kingdom be seized by force while you are still alive. Do not focus on the mundane primary concept of the day. Accept the force of change I am introducing into your life and allow me to eliminate the non-essential and detrimental items. Disregard the things that nature can do to divert your attention. You can be assured that I will reveal the veil of my faithfulness to provide you with all the answers and solutions you require if necessary. Continue to pray in front of me. Maintain your expectations of me at a high level. The transformation has transpired. I believe that you should be the first to participate. Today, you receive a divine summons. You requested it. You yearned for it. You requested an increase in my presence and spirit, and I have arrived to retrieve the thing that you are that was purchased, my beloved. God instructs you to perceive yourself in the manner in which He currently perceives you. You are spiritually situated in the same location as Christ in the heavens. You are seated on the right-hand side of me. Since my Son occupies the position of honor, you have been elevated to the right hand of majesty. The Spirit of Christ resides within you and operates on earth through you. You are an integral component of me and traverse the spiritual realm through me. Engage your senses and pay close attention. Visiting paradise does not have to be a rare or exclusive experience that only a small number of individuals are granted. Refrain from allowing these types of concepts to dominate your thoughts. I am within you, and you are within me. In the sky, you reside within me, and I reside within you on earth. Engage your senses and pay heed. In the days ahead, you will realize that paradise is both a destination that you will eventually reach and a resource that is already within you. I am present with you in the celestial realms. You are superior to all principalities and powers, just as I am superior to all principalities and powers. You are great, potent, and in control because the Greater One resides within you. Manifest your authority. Kindly instruct your eyes to perceive you in the same manner as I do. Heal your eyes by applying the remedy of my truth and viewpoint. It will demonstrate my current perspective on you and the actions I am taking in your life. Shift your focus from the adversary to me. Ultimately, the trajectory of my existence is determined by my identity, rather than the actions of my adversaries. Before the video continues, please like it and share it with your family. Because my channel is getting low, please share this video, like the video, and donate some dollars as super thanks. Today, God instructs us to cultivate love and cultivate a sense of detachment. I adored the wealthy young king and permitted him to depart as soon as he prioritized his fortune over the country. There are individuals in your vicinity who may not appreciate the way I am impacting your life. Provide them with affection and then relinquish them. Attempting to establish a connection with and interact with your adversaries will only serve to motivate them to act in a manner that is contrary to your personal goals. Do not exacerbate the situation for those who ridicule and disparage my presence in your life. Refrain from listening to those who hold opposing opinions. Individuals who demonstrate contempt for others should not be addressed. Pay heed to me and disregard the opinions of those who lack education or knowledge. I will commend those who commend you, and I will reprimand those who mistreat you. Decide to demonstrate to your adversaries the kindness of not encouraging them to violate my designs for your life. Attempt to refrain from dwelling on the past. The focus should be redirected from the past and toward the future. Remember the wife of Lot. Nothing in your past is more significant to you than the significance of my relationship with you. Nothing in your past is more significant than the future I have envisioned for you in the grand scheme of your tomorrow. Despite the abundance of chaos and disrespect in your surroundings, your serenity will endure as the Father instructs you to mature. Do not be preoccupied with the past, rather, concentrate on the objective of the honorable vocation to which I am currently summoning you. Today, you are being instructed by God to serve as a conduit for others to serve you. Giving of oneself to others is an effective method of advancing in life and attracting positive effects into one's existence. Shift your focus from your issues, obstacles, and discomfort, and envision yourself as the solution to the needs of those in your vicinity. The God particle within you is activated when you concentrate on the needs of others, which facilitates the inflow of divine favor, benefits, and gifts into your life. Gifts are bestowed upon you for each act of kindness you perform for another individual. Your selflessness allows you to access inheritance and compassion, which have the potential to transform your life and circumstances. Taking care of others is a natural quality of mine. I am not withholding any information. I am eager to be a part of your existence. I am unafraid to respond to your supplication. When you inquire about my life, I consistently respond with yes or thus it shall be. If you aspire to live as I do, you will be inclined to be generous in response to every need. Try not to emulate the Pharisee, who refused to allow himself in and obstructed others who needed to enter. Refrain from evaluating the value of individuals who seek your assistance. Do not allow individuals to exploit you to achieve their objectives, as this is unethical. They are beloved. Distribute it to them. Bring positive outcomes to all individuals on my terms, not theirs. Your compassion and generosity will enable you to observe my throne, even in the presence of the most heinous criminals in your vicinity. I regard you in the same manner as a man regards his betrothed, as God informs you, today you are my bride. You are not merely a servant. I would not have been compelled to be crucified, descend into purgatory to save you, or be humiliated by assuming a human form to assist you in rebirth, as long as my sole desire was for you to obey me. You are an individual whom I cherish. You are engaged to be married to me. My affection for you is more powerful than death, but my resentment toward you is more merciless than the tomb. I am a possessive deity, and I am enraged by any event in your life that diverts your attention from the connection and bond we share. This is my heart, and it is now directed toward you. I have elected to embrace you today with my love and kindness, as there is no more significant objective in my dominion than to present a bride who is a perfect match for the groom, who is who I am. The Father desires for you to be aware that He is not observing you, prepared to punish you for disobeying Him, or to treat you as a slave. You are an individual whom I cherish. You are a regal heir and a highly significant entity in the realm of the gods. Not because you are valuable in and of yourself, but because of my unwavering love for you, everything in heaven is centered around you. Everyone who is intended to be your guardian angel is aware of the extent of my affection for you. Every angel who intervenes in your life is aware that you are cherished and that my heart is already dedicated to your affection. I have no reservations regarding you, and I am confident that you have no reservations regarding me. May you cultivate trust, loyalty, and devotion in your heart toward me today. I am your prize and groom, and I am determined to enrich your life with all the good things in the universe. Before the video continues, please comment, Amen, and please help me by giving me super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. Today, God informs you that failure is not your destiny. My life plan does not include defeat, as it is not a component of my personality. You ensure that no one is disappointed. You are not destined to fail or become irrelevant. Do not contemplate your life circumstances until the process I am guiding you through concludes naturally. When you are experiencing feelings of frustration and hopelessness, it is important to remember that tomorrow will arrive. Please be assured that I will consistently prioritize your well-being. I am steadfast in my dedication to assisting you in realizing your most ambitious aspirations and fulfilling your most improbable fantasies. I am in that manner. That is my sentiment toward you. If you persist in your faith in me and establish your self-perception based on my assessments of you, you will never experience feelings of humiliation. Resurrect the objectives and aspirations that I previously discussed. Restore the projects and objectives that were previously set aside and place them directly in front of you. Maintain your attention on me with enthusiasm. I possess the necessary resources and expertise to assist you in achieving your objectives. Your ire is the result of your directives regarding my actions, which are predicated on your opinions. I have restricted my sovereignty by guaranteeing a result. However, I retain the authority to determine how I fulfill your wish and concept. Please refrain from making suggestions or exerting pressure on me regarding how I should respond to your inquiry. The sole purpose of your prediction regarding my response is to demonstrate my reluctance to engage in certain actions. My concepts are distinct from yours. My methods are distinct from yours. However, if you remain steadfast during challenging times and heed my heart, you will experience the agony of your soul and find contentment. Today, we are instructed by God to enter into His serenity. The bustle and commotion of daily life are attempting to capture your attention. Descend into the interior. Pay close heed to the altar within you, from which the smoke of prayer ascends to my throne. Your inner self is a miniature version of my rule. The majesty and brightness of my light are already present within you. I implore you to seek refuge in the foundation that sustains you, even though the enemy and occasionally the demands of daily life attempt to entice you away from my presence. You are not alone. As a shield, I shield you and envelop you in my affection. The outcome of your external circumstances will be contingent upon how you conduct yourself before my throne. Therefore, the magnificence that emanates from me is indicative of the lordship that resides within me, which results in transformation. Therefore, depart immediately, my dear. I am the individual whom your spirit adores. I am the individual who desires a spouse. I have pledged my soul to you. You are my betrothed in every respect. You are my bride because you are a member of the body of Christ, which is my body on earth. The enemy will be unable to harm or attack you in any way. I am committed to ensuring that the challenges you encounter in life do not diminish your pleasure or harm your reputation. A crack in the rock in the vicinity provides a place for an individual to conceal themselves until the tempest has passed. Allow this to settle in. 1,000 will fall to your right and 10,000 will fall to your left, yet you will remain unaffected. Your homeland will be illuminated by my attractiveness. You will not be required to endure denial or anguish when you renew your commitment to me today. The love I have for you is greater, as God instructs you to accept the larger portions of my kingdom today. I am more devoted to you than your imperfections. Your malevolent tendencies are outweighed by my affection for you. My affection is enhanced. My dear, my envy for you is so intense that it surpasses Satan's loathing. Even though individuals have been unkind and abusive to you, my affection for you is more powerful than any other emotion. Criticism is not an issue for my affection. Allow yourself to be the beloved as the Father declares, my love is greater. Therefore, immerse yourself in and traverse within my greater love today. Allow yourself to comprehend that you are the one for whom the soul's Son was sacrificed on the cross. For the sake of love, allow yourself to witness that death could not separate me from you. It is your destiny that you should cherish. You have contemplated and generated concepts regarding your role in my kingdom. Your most critical obligation is to be adored, surpassing any other notion or idea. Understanding my affection is the sole viable course of action. All sacred and significant activities are meaningless until you acknowledge, comprehend, and are enveloped in the love I have for you. I have a deep affection and concern for you. I am attracted to this location by feelings of affection. Care is the driving force behind my perseverance. My identity and actions are influenced by love. Soak up that affection. It is crucial to eliminate all inaccurate notions you may have about me that are not associated with affection. I am not seeking opportunities to censure you, rather, I am seeking opportunities to express my affection for you. Do you have the capacity to embrace that love? You accept me when you accept love. Enjoy my affection. Enjoy my affection. I hope you enjoy my love today and every day until time ceases to exist and only eternity and my love remain. Today, Jesus Christ instructs you to maintain your concentration on your mission. Ensure that you are certain of your vocation and decision. Begin the process of locating salvation with reverence and apprehension. Do not commit the same error as Peter. He writhed in pain when I inquired, "Do you love me?" He then turned to John and inquired, "What should this man do?" What other people do doesn't matter. While others act carelessly and without responsibility, that will not be the case for you. I accepted your commitment to follow me, and I have been diligently working to transform and enhance you so that you become more like me. You have been attempting to avoid the pressure in your life, but it is not from the enemy, it is my hand shaping you on the potter's wheel. If the man were to inquire, "Why did you shape me this way?" As the Creator would say, "I am the potter, dear one, you are the clay." Upon closer examination, one will notice the showy, painted, and broken pieces of unwilling vessels. Their work on the potter's wheel was halted due to a high demand, and they dressed themselves in grandiose, exaggerated ideas of how much better they were. In reality, their lies have pushed them to the fringes of society. They take care of themselves like spiritual peacocks and claim to be kingdom-minded, but they will not change until they return to the potter's wheel and allow me to complete the work I began within them. Stay flexible, my dear. I am aware of the path you are taking, and my hand is shaping you. A finished work will be achieved. Trust me with your trust, and keep your promise to remain true to me, and you will reach full maturity in me. Today, angels advise us to disregard our feelings of self-pity. It is time to depart from the group of self-centered individuals. The fallen state is characterized by feelings of self-pity and self-focus. The pursuit of my kingdom and the anticipation of my gift are not associated with self-indulgence or an inflated sense of one's identity within my kingdom. The Father instructs us to resist the enemy's attempts to entice us to love ourselves. Refer to the image of my statement. Develop a clear and honest perspective on ourselves. Recognize the significance of taking responsibility for our actions and character. The opinions of others are irrelevant. You are mature enough. The Father says, "Chastisement is the right of sons, and I name you, my beloved son and my beloved daughter." The Spirit inside you makes it possible for you to say, Abba, Father. Do you always recognize me as your Father? Determine in your heart that I am more than just a generous person or a faraway, selfless being who is listening to your cries. I have kids. I came up with the idea of being a parent mainly to show who I am in my life. In a big way, fathers affect how their children grow up. Allow me to shape you. Allow changes. Become an instrument that bows down. Know that you need to do more than just ask for forgiveness. You also need to apologize and change the parts of your character and life that you think are wrong and that make me sad. I will give you my helping hand right away because I love you and see you as the apple of my eye. Today, God instructs us to maintain our focus on others. Resist the egocentrism trap, which is the enemy's attempt to have you focus solely on your issues, struggles, and challenges. Remember that prioritizing the kingdom necessitates prioritizing the needs of others over your own. Resist the urge to act immediately or immediately. Are you capable of prioritizing the desires of others over your own? The Father instructs us that, even if we are unable to take any further action, we can still beg, plead, and pray to Him for the problems of those around us, not only for our own genuine needs but also for those of those around us. Maintain your focus on the harvest at all times. In the New Testament, every disciple, apostle, and saint was required to prioritize their desires over those of others. Even though they occasionally encountered significant and overwhelming personal needs, they were able to receive a spiritual inheritance by working diligently in my harvest. Accept your role as a servant son today. Consider yourself as the servant of my throne. Do not assign yourself roles that are unrelated to your responsibilities. It is a form of deception to believe that you are fulfilling a job when you are putting yourself at risk to achieve that objective. Ensure that you are available. Expand your life like a drink. I am actively working to enhance your circumstances while you work diligently to prioritize the kingdom. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing something super. Thanks. I don't have a house, and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very grateful to you.